Welcome back. Thanks a lot for staying with us. As we pointed out, the ED has managed to get an extension of Sanjay Raut's custody. Now Sena News 18 has accessed Sanjay Raut's remand copy. According to the remand copy, the Enforcement Directorate wants to further investigate the money trail. More people are expected to be summoned and questioned as well. Sanjay Raut was evasive in his replies and couldn't explain the amount used for purchasing the properties at Alibag. Money trail of almost 1 crore rupees was allegedly transferred to his wife, Varsha Raut. My colleague Herman Gomes now joining us with more details. Herman, talk to us about the factors that the ED has made to the court or why they want an extension of Sanjay Raut's custody. Herman, can you hear me?
इसलिए उन्होंने कहा कि मुझे ईडी के कोठे में रखोगे जहां खिड़की हो, विंडो हो, वेंटिलेशन हो, ऐसी जगह पे रख दो.
राऊत साहेब हेच मराठी देऊ द्या. राऊत साहेब यांनी व्हेंटिलेशनचा एक प्रश्न उपस्थित केला होता.
व्हेंटिलेशन ज्या रूम मध्ये त्यांना ठेवलेलं आहे तिथे व्हेंटिलेशन नाही. एक कॉन्फरन्स रूम मध्ये ठेवलेलं आहे. त्यामुळे ते हार्ट पेशंट असल्यामुळे त्यांना 6 स्टेन टाकले असल्यामुळे त्यांना त्यांची काळजी, स्वतःची काळजी आणि शिवसेनेची काळजी आहे. म्हणून त्यांनी सांगितलं की मला ज्या ठिकाणी व्हेंटिलेशन असेल त्या ठिकाणी ठेवावं.
Confined to a room which is specifically known as the conference room, and he has complained that there is no proper ventilation because he is a heart patient. They said it is going to affect his health, and therefore we have complained to the court.
My colleague Herman Gomes is now back with us. So Herman, we've accessed the remand copy. Talk to us about the arguments that have been made by the Enforcement Directorate on why they feel an extension is needed.
Well, yes, Ridhima, what I can tell you is that, in fact, paragraph 3 of the remand copy is extremely important, where it says that the money trail is much larger and therefore needs his further custody, and therefore the ED wants to investigate the entire money trail. Now, tomorrow, that is, and as well as day after, which is Saturday, more people who are believed to be the landowners of the original properties at Alibag, which have been seized by the Enforcement Directorate, are going to be questioned by the Enforcement Directorate. There is a possibility that the ED might require that they jointly need to be confronted by Mr. Sanjay Raut. Besides that, what the ED has said is that he was extremely evasive in his replies and couldn't explain the amount from which came in for the purchasing of the properties at Alibag. Besides that, we didn't know that there was an amount that was allegedly transferred to his wife by some of the directors from Guru Ashish Construction Private Limited company that had in fact is at the center of this entire heart of the controversy. That was in fact the real estate company that was awarded the tender to redevelop the Patra Chaul. Now, some of the directors are extremely close to Mr. Sanjay Raut, and therefore it has believed that to the tune of almost 1 crore Indian rupees was allegedly transferred to his wife, Varsha Raut. Now, the possibility of his wife also being questioned once again by the Enforcement Directorate cannot be ruled out. But at the end of the day, what we can point out is that according to paragraph 3 of the remand copy that we have accessed, is that the original landowners of the properties at Alibag will be have been summoned tomorrow as well as for the day after. So 2 days of questioning because it is believed that Sanjay Raut had in fact pressurized them in selling their properties to him. The properties that we talk about have already been seized by the Enforcement Directorate.
So we are also expecting more people to be summoned in the days to come, Herman?
In fact, I could also tell you it could lead to possible subsequent arrest because the ED will definitely, depending on whether they are evasive or not in their replies, would want to seek their custody. So what simply means is that the directors of Guru Ashish Construction Private Limited, one of the directors is already in judicial custody. The others also could be questioned. Now, depending on what their replies are, the possibility of them, seeking the arrest cannot be ruled out. And therefore, the ED would want joint confrontation of Sanjay Raut with them, because as far as the Alibag properties are concerned, because we do know there's a flat also that has been attached by the ED that allegedly belongs to his wife. But as far as the properties, what the ED has made a very strong statement today before the court, saying that Sanjay Raut had in fact pressurized the original landowners in selling their property with the proceeds of the crime that he had ensured from the Patra Chaul, which was allegedly given to him as well as his close aides by Guru Ashish Construction Private Limited. Now, these landowners will be questioned, but since they are witnesses in the case, their names have not been revealed.
Herman, thanks a lot for getting us that update. Let's also shift